What is up, Spine Tick? Sith Lordly here, back with another comic book haul. These are books I pick up during the week and showcase on the Saturday night live stream with my bros Dave and Uncanny Swag and returning guests like Dan and Paul. But some of you don't catch that because the show runs a few hours and it's late into the night, so giving you a nice little recap here. Plus, I'm adding a few books from previous hauls that I never made videos for. So let's kick it off here with Avengers 150. Just a routine issue, but a kick-ass one at that. Look at all those great heroes on the cover that I love. Most of these I'm picking up from eBay on my comic shop or somewhere else like that. You got Stan Lee, Steve Englehart, George Perez, Jack Kirby, all those names listed in there. And there's Ant-Man and Wasp. Just good times with this book. So happy to add that to the collection. Next up, got a couple of routine Fantastic Four books. Issue 178. You got the Frightful Four on the cover with the FF. And, just slowly chipping away at that run from 100 to 200. I'm pretty well stocked up from 200 to like 300. I'm just trying to get to about like 1988 or so. Because, that's kind of like my collecting years. I think it was like 82 to 88. And then I got out of comics the first time around. But back in, of course, and to stay. So there's The Thing, just flying through space like that. And another great book to have. Following that up, the issue right after 179. Look at Reed Richards. Just looking crazy over there, actually. And you got the Metalloid, just giving The Thing the what for. And just a good time here with this book. So nothing too special I could glean from that, other than just dope art and a great read. Then I picked up a few of these Thor books. Lady Sith loves Loki, and went on a binge, and then I was like, oh, TVA this, TVA that. So I was like, some of these books were like expensive during the first run of Loki on Disney Plus. So I kind of waited to, prices came down. And I mean, it's not like they were really expensive or anything, but if I don't have to pay more, why not? So we got Thor 371, First Justice Peace. And I was looking at the Marvel Wikia site. You can look that up on Google, Marvel Wikia. And it said like this had the first TVA. Of course, the CGC label says nothing. And then this one here, according to Key Collector, says this is the first cameo TVA. So I don't know, but happy to have them anyway. There's a bearded Thor, dope pink cover. In the Shadow of the Zaniac. Alright, so that was those were truly the issues I picked up last week. Now, to throw it back like in the last month or so, I'm just going to add like a few to each ongoing haul till I'm caught up here. This one I picked up at my LCS, Super Villain Classics, Galactus the Origin. Of course, an iconic cover. I've got Galactus's first cameo and first appearance in the old CGC label, those great Fantastic Four books, but I did not have this issue. And when I was hanging out with my man Lenny from Spineworks over at Nuclear Comics, my LCS, he had just got in a collection, and so I grabbed this book and happy to add it to the collection. And then another book that I picked up online about a month ago maybe, but just never showed it in a video, is Thor 135, second High Evolutionary according to Key Collector, and apparently the first time he calls his hammer Mjolnir. So this is looking dope, a little tanning I guess, but otherwise in pretty good shape. Nice Silver Age book. And I do have a nice Thor run, though I need to obviously get like his first appearance. Yeah, that's going to cost some money. Loki, Hela, things like that. But I've got like, the early routine issues on up. So yeah, just another great book. So that's just a quick run through on this week's comic book haul. Like I said, I'm going to try and put these out weekly and add a few books from previous pickups that I just never showcased. Appreciate you guys watching. Drop a comment if you want me to watch your content, and I'll catch you next time. Sith Lordly out.